We are celebrating my daughter's birthday, and for whatever reason, obvious reasons I guess, she wanted a chess party. And you know, she loves the team, she loves the game, and mostly she just loves the girls to be together. So we were like, okay, and here we are.
So that's how this party happened. She just wanted it. So we said, I don't think a chess party is like, are you sure you want a chess party? Can we just do a general party? And she said, no, I want a chess party. She wanted to have Coach Angel come and teach them something. I said, okay, do we call all the chess players? She says, no, I only want to call the girls. So it's very, very team-oriented. It's not just individual. They went for a tournament and they won the first tournament. It was last year, November. And ever since then, she's been like, I want to win, I want to go, I want to play. It's just ramped up since then.
I want only the girls sitting in the front. Only the girls that came to the state championship in the front. Everybody else in the back. All the girls take a seat in the front, on the chairs. If you're not a girl, sit on the table in the back. We'll discuss Saratoga a little bit and the upcoming state championship in a few weeks. And one of the comments from one of the moms was, she said, make sure the girls don't get too crazy today with all their success. They have a big tournament in 2 weeks, so don't let all the success go to their heads. So I said, okay, no problem. I want to recognize we're going to have a new player inducted to the Chelsea Prep Hall of Fame. This girl has worked extremely hard. She has been training with the team for several years now. Leading up to this weekend, she had probably her best tournament of her life, helping our team win the state championship. And in the process, she broke 1,000 USCF, which gets herself on the Hall of Fame. And I always joke, when you come back and you're 70 years old, you're gonna walk in as an old grandma, you're gonna see your name on the wall here, because we'll hopefully still have a chess program, and hopefully we'll have signed the white squares, the black squares, and sign the back of the board at that point. Without further ado, let's give a big hand for Abigail. All right. You know, tradition creates continuity. From one year to the next, new kids come and go. But our Chess Hall of Fame has stayed there, allows kids coming into the program to know some of the great players that have come through the program, that have helped build up the program and the success that we have here today at Chelsea Prep. All right, smile. Congratulations, well done. The program started, it was an initiative from the administration to do a push into the classroom. The principal at that time felt that chess was a very positive tool, learning tool, that would create critical thinkers and strategic thinkers in all the kids that were studying here at Chelsea Prep. And it morphed from being a classroom push where kids were being exposed to chess to eventually becoming kids that wanted much, much more and began achieving at a very, very high level, and eventually started competing at a national level and eventually began to win at a national level.
So right before the girls team was actually formed, we actually had a huge chess year. We won many tournaments, and most notably, we won the 5th grade national title. So a lot of our 5th graders went on to graduate. We were able to get a new crop of kids, and young at that, you know, 1st graders, kindergartners. You know, right about then, you know, this girls team was formed, and, you know, they got together, went to a tournament.
And Chelsea Prep, my two daughters are Simone and Rose. And we went in there kind of blind, you know, not knowing how everything would gel. And then, wow, it was just magic.
We help each other, and they're my best friends.
They just put wins after wins together, you know, we're all excited, and the girls all got along, and we said, let's take this to another level. Let's make a girls team.
Earlier this year, Ben emailed me with Ben Morden, emailed me with this whole long email explaining to me why Chloe should be playing in the tournaments. And my response to him was kind of simple. Well, the tournaments kind of happen on the weekends, and usually the weekends is the time when I get a little bit of time to myself, like my gym time, my me time. Ben's response was like, I totally understand what you're saying, but you have an amazing daughter, and I really think you should give her an opportunity and see the energy and the friendships that Chloe will be enabled to have being a part of something bigger. And the first tournament we went to, she won 3 out of her 4 games, and like that was it.
The thing I love about chess is just it brings people together no matter what problem they have. It's something I can do. I won't get bullied, I won't get teased. It actually might help me get friends, and it did.
So Chloe being born deaf, once in a while, she is aware of the fact that she's different. To see her do the same puzzles, to see her go to the same classes, and to see her beat the other kids who are fully hearing, it means a lot to me, because here's a kid who was never meant to be, who's a handicap.
At first I got hearing aids, but I got infected, which made me 100% deaf, no hearing at all. Suddenly I found something I can do. It's perfect. Anyone can do it. It doesn't matter about problems. It just matters about the character, the concept of the character. That's how you need to be judged. Like black and white. The black were judged by the color of their skin. And Martin Luther King Jr. said, I don't think it's fair to be treated by the color of my skin. It's not fair to be treated by your body. It's fair about your character.
Wait. Let them go there.
Okay, I need everyone to quiet down. Students, this is a great time. We are going to get started. Once we start, I'm going to ask that parents and coaches begin making their way out. At this time, students can shake hands, say good luck, and begin. Good luck, everyone. At this time, if all parents can make their way, all parents and coaches can make their way out of the rooms, I greatly appreciate it. Good luck, everyone.
The girls are doing very good. We're a little more than halfway through the tournament, and we're in first place in K5 championship and K2 championship at the moment. So as long as the girls finish all strong and keep doing well, then there will be success.
Let's just get back out there. Guys, take your time. We're missing a few things tactically, but nothing huge, all right? I saw a few checkmates last round we missed, right? Some very nice checkmates too, indeed, right? And yeah, that's about it. Let's go out there, let's represent Chelsea Prep. Let's represent the girls. Okay.
1, 2, 3, Chelsea!
All right, girl.
We got 10.5, I believe, out of 12 in the K5 championship section, and 11.5 out of 12 in the K2 championship section. So we're gonna head downstairs and go to the award ceremony and pick up these awards with the girls.
Finishing in third place with 3.5 total points, also from 33 Manhattan, is Whitney C. Second place on tiebreaks with a perfect formal score from 33 Manhattan, Anita Saldana. And in first place, also from 33 Manhattan, Yotza Agawa.
It was a good day for us. Many trophies won, more memories made.
Spectacular results. Yeah, the girls haven't played better. It's all coming together. Thank you, Coach Angel.
My pleasure. We're gonna get ready for the future tournaments. Up next is Girls Nationals. So right now we're at the Morden's residence. We came to have a practice for the girls' national chess team who departs next Friday, some people Thursday. So this is our last chance to get together with just this group of girls and get some practice on before we head out.
Well, we found ourselves last year, preparing for the girls' national. For some of these girls, it was a completely new experience. So we thought, let's have them over. On a Friday night, and practice some games. We gotta get some coaches in as well, and then we noticed parents were bringing over food, and it became a party for the parents. They wanted to be there too. They enjoyed. This was in a drop-off. No one wanted to leave. Everyone was talking. Whether it was chess, whether it was sports, whether it was politics. It was a fun atmosphere for the parents, and the kids were down here playing chess. And they were enjoying it. No one wanted to go home at night. And new kids are getting to know each other and really, becoming a family.
I would say this is probably gonna be your biggest challenge. You guys went to the Connecticut State Girls Championships, you won. New York State Championships, won. But now we're talking about the All Girls National Championships, okay? It's gonna be rough. The best of the best players are there. Listen, let's go out there and let's play our best chess ever. Right now, I think we're going in there, probably the hottest team on the scene. Who's hotter than Chelsea Prep right now?
And last year, like I told you guys before, the girls team formed like out of nowhere. And we went to nationals unexpectedly and got second place.
They're handling pressure tremendously well. And I think if they didn't have that team camaraderie, I'm not sure if it would be as healthy, but right now they're gung-ho about it. They're approaching this as, they have to do better than they did last year.
And it took a lot from everybody to get out there. We had 2 families, 3 girls stuck at the airport. Their flight got canceled. One of their dads, Ben Morden, saw the girls were down and he would not accept them not going to nationals,
Are you so super excited you actually got to go to the nationals, Sophia? Who was crying at the airport that all the flights were canceled? So we're somewhere in Ohio, it's 5 a.m.
In the morning.
Yes.
And I did not expect we'd have a snowstorm to drive through.
So they jumped in his truck and they drove to Chicago. It took about 12 hours. They got there the next day.
Let's bring this trophy back to school for Chelsea Prep.
I got diagnosed with Bell palsy the day before we were leaving. I almost didn't go to the trip. So Bell palsy is basically when the nerves in your face are not sending signals to the muscles to move, and half of your face stays paralyzed. But there was no way I could let the girls be out there, but, without their coach, without somebody to guide them and pick them up and motivate them. They knew I wasn't feeling well. It was also the week of my birthday. So it was funny because the girls were telling me, for your birthday, we're gonna get your national championship. Keep telling me that all weekend, we're gonna get your national championship for your birthday. It was a fight from beginning to the end. After the first round, I believe we had a half-a-point lead. And we held that half-a-point lead all the way up to the last round. Going to the last round, we were still up that half a point. And the girls pulled it together, they gained another full point, and we ended up winning by 1.5 points.
Cheers. Cheers.
They were very supportive on me. They knew I wasn't doing so well, and I'm still actually recovering from it. I'm not fully there, but you know, you can't really tell I have it unless you already knew. Support from the kids is a lot, you know, and not only with that, but knowing that the kids believe in you and they believe that you're gonna take them in the right direction and show them the right way, you know, that means a lot to me.
You're gonna punish it.
I would just like for them to continue chess, you know, because once they graduate, they're not gonna have the same culture that we had here. Even though they went through it and lived through it, you know, it's not gonna be the same. So I just hope they continue their love for the game.
I don't really know what my future is gonna be, but I know my goal, which is to stop being scared when I play, which sounds like nonsense, but someday I'm working on it. Coach Angel told me not to. When I grow up, I want to be a chess coach.
Why a chess coach and not a chess player? That's interesting to me.
Because then you get to share your learning with other people.